Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I'd like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. Today, I'm going to be reading from my spiritual AF deck. The universe is your sugar daddy. Oh, yes, it is. I said, your wish is my command. We've all spent enough time feeling fucked by the universe to assume it's time to get showered with some real dope shit. I love these cards, they're hilarious. We have all spent enough time feeling fucked by the universe to assume it's time we get showered with some real dope shit. Spend today letting the universe treat you like the arm candy that you are. The simple act of changing your vibe to one of receiving and thanking the universe for all its cosmic bling will do the trick. Your mantra is, bring it, Poppy. I said turn it around because some people don't believe that's what it says. You can pause it if you need to. The universe is your sugar daddy. Yeah, ask your angels and your ancestors for assistance, like I was telling you. This could be the day you stop doing that This could be the day you stop doing the self-destructive thing that you do. I said a little thing that you do. What's the first thing that you think of when you read that self-destructive thing you do? There it is. Now imagine what it would be like to stop doing that thing, like right now. Think of who you could ask for help because it could have stopped on your own. Because if you could have stopped it on your own, you probably already would have. Now call that person and ask for help. You can even make up a safe word like bananas. Text because no one calls anymore. Emoji because emojis are more effective than words. I said extreme, more than words. Oh my goodness, once you start laughing, you'll start healing. If you aren't ready to laugh at what's going on, then laugh at something else. The internet is filled with ridiculous shit. Laugh at that, or call up your best friend who you trust to make fun of your problems in that loving, brutal way that they do. Just start laughing. You don't have anything to lose. I said that movie is significant. Nothing to lose. Guess who ain't got to explain shit to nobody? You. Like I said, you don't need to tell people what you're doing. You're grown. Do people tell you what they're doing with their life? Stop trying to be nice. Nice is not, nice is, I'm not, when I say nice, there's a difference between nice and kind. I'm not a nice lady. I'm a kind lady. Because kind ladies have healthy boundaries. Nice people do not. Nice people are usually people pleasing. You want everybody to like you. Do you like everybody? Like I always tell you? So how you expect everybody to like you? Quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand your brand of cuckoo. You got to own your shit, but that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone to sign off on whatever weirdness you want to create. Get on with your freaky little self, you freaky little fuck. And they said it's Freaky Friday, Fun Friday. My angels and ancestors, my A-team are a fucking mess. That's why I'm always laughing. See? Once you start laughing, like I tell you, spirit loves to laugh. That's why my ancestors, that's why my messages are funny for people who like my vibration. Some people can't stand me, but that is your problem. Guess who? You ain't got to explain shit to nobody. You. I stop explaining myself. For what? You don't understand, so what's the point? Once you start laughing, you start healing. And laughing is part of self-care. Self-care is not selfish. People want to call you selfish because you have healthy boundaries now. You're healing yourself. That's their problem. People don't like you. They don't like themselves. They don't love you because they don't love themselves. If you were really going to take care of yourself today, what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them. Again, if they don't understand, then they're not in your vibration. Your day ones are not your A1s. I said A1 steak sauce. Maybe go out, make yourself a steak, go out to eat, go out to a steak dinner, have a steak dinner, do something nice to yourself. If you're really going to take care of yourself today, what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them. We've made enough sacrifices. Really, anyone who wants that from you is a selfish jerk. Don't assume that people in your life are selfish jerks. Don't assume that the people in your life are selfish jerks who can't handle you doing what you need to do for yourself. Like I said, pause it if you need to, because a lot of people don't believe that's what these cards say. Yeah. Spiritual AF. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. You see exactly what I'm saying? Self-care, healing. These people are assholes if you need to. You know how you can tell if someone is taking advantage of you? You feel like shit after giving to them. That shit isn't healthy for anyone. Put the matches down and back away. Then they can get warm on their own. They can do something. Excuse me. Now, excuse me, put the matches down and back away. They can get warm on their own. Now do something kind for yourself that's better service to the world anyway. They show me the service card. I could tell you. They said somebody is taking their car in for service or needs to. You're not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. They said somebody needs a winter coat or is giving old used coats to the Goodwill or Salvation Army or whatever donation, do that. They said Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots is significant. All right, any other messages from the spiritual assault there? They told me to show you this. This is the day. Spiritual AF. Oh my goodness. Like I said, when I sit, I'm going to need a chair. I'm waiting for my desk and a chair. All right, it's okay to start the fuck over if you have to. Like I said, we're on a new journey. Did you fuck up? Start over. Did things fall apart? Start over. Every day is a new beginning. Excuse me. Did you fuck up? Start over. Did things fall apart? Start over. That said, everything falls apart. I think that 50 Cent movie is significant. Every day isn't a new beginning. Every moment is deep AF. I know, right? Quit holding on to old mistakes and shit. Just start the fuck over, right? Yeah, they show me Apis. We have a clean slate, new start, clean slate, fresh start, new beginning. Yeah, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Stop stressing over shitty as fuck people. Like I said, people who are no longer in your vibration, leave those motherfuckers in the past. Your day ones are not your A1s. The vast majority of our time spent in strife and stress is simply because we're stressing over shitty people. If you catch yourself thinking about a shitty person, take a moment and think about an awesome AF human. If you're going to spend time calling up other people's asses, it might as well be someone awesome. I gotta tell you. Guess who ain't gotta explain shit to nobody? Reminder, this is your life. You have the power. I got the power. And they said Power Rangers are significant. You can't heal a wound by saying it is not there. You got to feel it to heal it, is what I'm hearing. Some injuries you really can just walk off, but too many of us run around treating emotional compound fractures like a stubbed pinky toe. They said you can't put a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. This is not the same thing. Some injuries you really can just walk off, but too many of us run around treating emotional compound fractures like a stubbed pinky toe. They ain't the same thing, love. If you ignore the big ouches, they fester. They said Adam's family, Uncle Fester. If you ignore the big ouches, they fester and get gangrene and give us permanent limps and shit. That's what they said. Somebody has gangrene, and I remember when we were in coming up, one of our neighbors, he ended up having diabetes and got gangrene and had to have his leg amputated. So that's significant. They fester and get gangrene and give us permanent limps and shit. Do you have a big ouch that needs tending? Naming it is the first step in healing it. Maybe your wound, they said knowing is half the battle. Maybe your wound needs some professional help. Don't do the gangrene amputation thing. That's so 2016. So that year is significant. Maybe somebody had cancer and they went through healing. You know what they showed me? I looked at what was it? It was like a little short video, one of those dodo animal videos or whatever. This lady had a cat, a rescue cat that she had an amputated leg, and nobody wanted it because it was sick. They didn't give the cat much time to live, but a year and a half later, don't quote me, but a year and a half later, through love and healing from, the person who adopted the animal, the cat, she was cancer-free. Your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. I did a reading like that maybe about, 2 years ago. I think it was a Virgo reading. Your healing is your responsibility. You will never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. They said, forgive, but do not forget. You don't have to forget, but you don't have to, once you heal, you don't have to forget either, but you have to put it in a place whereas it does not trigger you anymore. It's that motherfucking right, I'm triggered. There's a book called Triggered as well. Like I said, heal yourself. Do what you need to do for healing. It's your responsibility to heal yourself. Doesn't matter who hurt you. I'm not saying it doesn't matter that you were hurt. I'm saying it does not matter who hurt you. Healing is your responsibility. All right, girls, leave it outside. Soon come. You okay? You'll never be free of the responsibility of who harmed you until you take full responsibility of your own healing. Forgive, because half the time these people don't remember what they've done. You've been doing it for so, like they said, the last card. Stop stressing over shitty as fuck people. These people are shitty. They don't remember what they've done because they do it as a habit. So you want to forgive. You don't have to. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. And forgiveness also doesn't mean that you have to reconnect with these people or reconcile. You'll never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. That's the third time I'm saying it. 3 is significant. Maybe it's 3 people that you need to forgive. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, or what weird shit has happened to you along the way. This is your life in caps and no one else's. Be tender with a part. They said Force MD, tender love. And then they said TLC. You need a little TLC. That's I want to love you. BYT, be the young thing. You need some loving. TLC. That's what they said. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. Take ownership of your whole beautiful, dented, piece together self. If you blame someone for who you are, you give them ownership of you. That sucks. Wet shit, doesn't it? Focus on what you can do right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. This is why these motherfuckers keep us off our path. They said, bam, Margera, jackass. Yeah, these motherfuckers are jackasses and assholes and shitty people. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. They said, whoop that trick. Yeah, hustle and flow. Your gut wants to talk and it always has your back. All you got to do is listen and not be a punk about whatever you got to say, whatever it's got to say. Even if you're fuzzy on the right thing to do, your gut usually knows what the wrong thing to do is. Maybe the right thing is to do anything but what you're tempted to do out of spite, fear, and impatience. Like, yeah, probably that, like 99% usually. They say that 99, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. All right, give me 2 more cards. Oh, they said 1 more card. These are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Like I said, these people do not like or love themselves. How you expect them to like you? Everybody, you don't like everybody. How you expect everybody to like you? This is true. The biggest revenge we can have on people who judge us is to love ourselves hard, and that really, and for really reals. They said real to real, brand Nubian. Some people are going to talk shit about you simply because you are shining bright as AF. The lighthouse is significant. Yeah, this is lighthouse, bitches. I don't give a fuck what you think. And look, to that end, this is the last card. They said don't read the card, but it said own your awesome and stay humble as fuck. Like I said, humility always, but playtime been over. Life would be a lot more fun if everybody's middle name was motherfucking. Think twice before you give a fuck. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what you think. I can't give a fuck what you think. You can't have everybody like you. You can't. You're never going to appeal to everybody. You never. And that's what keeps some people off the path. Stop giving a fuck what people think. If you want to see who your real friends are, it says start a business. When I started my website, motherfuckers was acting real funny. Ask yourself this: what if that thing that's bothering you, worrying you, haunting you did not matter? If it did not matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it did matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone or whatever else your heart desires? If not so, then don't give a fuck. If giving a fuck means going against one of your core values, then go ahead, give that fuck. If you're not supposed to never give a fuck, you're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them where it matters, to balance your fucks. If fucks were money, would you drop that money here? Take care to spend your fucks wisely. Yeah, this is the name of the reading. Think twice before you give a fuck. Stop thinking about what people think about you. It doesn't matter what people think about you. It matters what you think about you. And it matters what the universe thinks about you. This is who you're going to be getting your blessings from. All right, you guys be well. Enjoy your weekend safely. Happy holidays. I can't believe we're in this time of the year already. December 15th is significant. December 10th, 12th, and 13th is significant as well. You guys be well. See you next video.